Well, Steve Martin was on TV this morning on Good Morning America.
God for that, right?
Talking about the Pink Panther. It's time to start promoting that piece of shit. He knows it's a piece of shit.
A shameless asshole.
Bucket of shit. A bucket of shit.
And he's a fellow comedian. Why would you do that?
I don't get it.
Why would you do that?
He's such a funny guy, and he's such a good actor.
He hasn't comedied in how long?
I know.
It was Peter Sellers' thing. And
Have some fucking respect.
What are you doing?
Why don't you remake Citizen Kane while you're at it, shitface?
Hey, that would be a good idea.
Exactly. Yeah, redo that. They'll tell you what an asshole you are.
So here's Steve talking about and explaining his character.
Well,
the remake of the Pink Panther.
Let me explain his character. I'm Steve. Picture what Peter Sellers did. Remove all the humor.
It's god-awful. It's going to be one of the worst movies ever made. Well, The Honeymooners. Speaking of remakes, we forgot to talk about that one earlier.
Yeah.
The good old Honeymooners remake.
Let's hear this one. What does he say?
And so he remains triumphant, and he's now, of course, working the other side of the law, solving crimes as Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther. And the big premiere is this week in New York. Beyonce co-starring in the movie. She was with us yesterday.
Sassy.
And the two stars there, they were together. What a glamour couple. Friday night. Yes. And what you were wearing was divine.
Thank you very, very much.
It was. So welcome.
I was trying to get her out of the pictures, but I couldn't.
So
It's so interesting to go to a premiere and the camera's on you, and you feel them all go.
She is
I got here by cable this morning.
Yeah, you did.
I did, yeah.
You just swooped
Usually
right
it's in
in
the car and they just put up a cable.
Well, everybody's going to do that from now on. You turned this down initially? You were reluctant to do it?
Pink Panther?
Yeah.
Well, it's a little spooky to play such a great and famous role. But, you get over it, and I realized I was going to be working with some people I just worked with, Cheaper by the Dozen, Sean Levy, the director, and we had a good sense of, working together.
Rumor has it that you found him. That you found him growing your own mustache, and then you found him physically. And once you find someone physically,
when you say found him, I didn't know what you meant. Yeah, you mean inhabited the character. Yeah, the mustache came later because that takes a while to grow. I didn't want one of those.
Excuse me, can you pause this? Motherfucker. De Niro put on 80 pounds to do Raging Bull, and you're trying to do method acting by growing a mustache?
Something you could do in 5 days?
I know. Fucking Arabic women do it all the time.
I'm not even that hairy I could grow a mustache. All right, I'll give you a week.
6 months, maybe.
No, I could do it in a week to 10 days.
I found the character. I didn't shave for 3 days, and there it was. There's an involved role.
There you go.
Intern Bill, 5 minutes. He grows a mustache.
Right.
When Bill shaves, as he's shaving, it's actually growing behind the razor. Fucking chimp he is.
This is just like Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
To grow. I didn't want one of those paste-ons. Always makes your lip very stiff, so you have no expression on your face. But first thing I did was work on the accent. And once I felt comfortable with the accent, and the rest of it fell together. The physical part I felt really good about.
I'm trying to decide my favorite words, like stuff.
Stiff?
Yes. I've got this
What are you doing with that stuff?
Yes, with its stuff. There it is.
It is hysterical.
It's like the original.
Absolute confidence with his complete incompetence.
Well, it's one of the great lessons of comedy is that many of the characters we love have really unlikable qualities. When you think about Jack Benny, who is cheap, stingy, arrogant, and selfish, and you think of Clouseau, who is bumbling, arrogant, and bossy.
And you think of Steve Martin, who is smug and thieving and old and boring. It's not your role.
This hits a nerve with Jimmy Norton, everyone.
It's fucking Peter Sellers.
Well, it should.
And there's no reason to do it. He's a big star. He's a great actor, Steve Martin. He's a funny guy. Fucking to do this is a disgrace. It's a disgrace to Peter Sellers. Oof. Really annoys me. To redo it, it's stealing.
Yes.
Fuck, man. Why don't I take some Pryor's best material and do it and say, I'm just doing it in this accent because I'd look like an asshole. That's why I don't do it.
And you'd be Carlos Mencia.
Exactly.
Hey, I like Carlos.
Okay.
That was hurtful.
Okay. He's not.
Carlo, can you teach me to bumble around and steal a French accent?
All right, here we go. Reviewing Panther clip and teaching Diane Sawyer how to talk
No,
like
he
his
doesn't.
character.
He doesn't. That's got to be a goof by Danny.
No.
Here we go.
You've got a clip in which the accent is his...
Yes, he's coming to New York from Paris, and he wants to learn to speak with a flawless American accent. So he hires an accent coach to teach him how to speak with a flawless American accent.
Hamburger bit?
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Here it goes.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
It's not Damburger, hamburger.
I'm not saying dimburger. I said I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the hamburger.
Hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Maybe we should stop.
We don't quit. We do not quit. Again.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 The burger.
She can barely laugh. That she's mustering up a fake laugh there. Oh my God.
Okay, can you teach somebody who doesn't know how to do it?
Absolutely.
He couldn't even teach himself.
Like me, for instance. Could you teach me to do it?
Well, you know, you have to get the swing with it, but how if you want to say, welcome back to Good Morning America.
Welcome.
Welcome. Beck.
Beck. Welcome
Like B-E-C-K.
Welcome back
To Good Morning
Good morning.
America.
That's what I'd like to hear.
It's not
Welcome back to Good Morning America.
Can I try to teach someone? I'm a sellout and you're an old cunt. I'm a sellout and you're an old cunt.
Why don't they just get Peter Sellers to do another one, you know?
I am a sellout and you're an old cunt. You're a sellout and I'm an old cunt.
No?
Because Peter Sellers is too busy making the remake to Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh. Hey, there you go.
He's pushing Miss Daisy.
Right. Literally.
Do you understand? This is such a disgrace.
Someone should remake The Jerk, someone is suggesting on the line.
I mean, that's, you know, I mean, you look at a great Steve Martin movie. Like, I know he's got the cheaper rated dozen and bringing down the house.
Well, which were big movies and original characters and
I know,
stuff.
they do stink, though.
I think the point you're trying to make is, like, it's such a... the movie's great because of the character that Peter Sellers developed.
It's amazing.
That it's like a shame.
It's
one of those redo that.
It's one of those movies
and to redo
where
it badly.
The actor playing the character is the whole movie.
Yes.
You can't replace that actor playing that character.
Honeymooners with Jackie Gleason.
And just out of respect for a comic actor of Sellers' greatness, you should pay reverence to that and go, you know what? It's fucking something you don't touch. You leave it alone. I mean, at least Cedric, they did the Honeymooners, which is a sickening disgrace, but they did a black version. He didn't just do an impression. It's like it was at least. This to me is a worst offense, a much worse offense.
Same managers, Jimmy?
Yes. No. This is a worst offense.
All right.
Welcome back to Good Morning. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Don't do it.
No. America.
America. Like Elmer Fudd.
America. Can you do it? Let's hear it. Welcome back to...
Welcome back to Good Morning America. What are we talking about?
Oh, my
Why is everyone so dense this morning? It's insane.
God, this is going on and on like an Opie and Anthony bit.
I hope the crowds line up and fucking laugh. If you pay to see this movie, you are a dumb motherfucker.
You dick!
Yeah.
You're a dumb motherfucker.
Well, Steve explains how physically demanding the movie was in this next clip.
Oh, well.
Before I let you go, I have to ask, did some of that hurt? Because of one of Clouseau's trademarks, of course, there is nothing in the neighborhood he doesn't fall over, trip over, fall into, or mistake
Well,
for something else.
it's jarring. You know, I didn't injure myself, but it's jarring. You know, even falling on a 12-inch pad is, it jars you at this age. But it's so much fun. You know, once they say action, you're 14 again, you know, and then when they say cut, you're 60, you know.
Well, I love what you said, that you'll do another one even if it requires hip replacements in order to do.
You will not be doing another one, Mr. Martin.
By the way, the beautiful thing, this is really interesting behind-the-scenes stuff.
It's
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching Hearts of Darkness.
There won't be another
Of course there won't be.
This thing is going to be one of the biggest bombs.
Maybe Diane Sawyer can play him. I don't know. I fucking, every time I think it's going to bomb, it winds up making $80 million. The public is dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, the honeymooners. They didn't get away with it.
Yeah, I know.
They
but-
were black, too. Nobody wanted to
the
get away.
black
One,
films
though,
make less.
All
Yeah.
these rubes would be like, "Oh, Steve Martin's so funny."
Cheaper by the
Go see
dozen.
it.
Let's go see Bringing Down the House with the saucy black girl.
Beyonce.
She's saucy. I only want to see fucking this Pink Panther if Shirley Hemphill were alive and playing his love interest, and all she said was, "Eat my ass, white motherfucker."
Hemphill?
Yes, that was her name, Shirley Hemphill.
Hemphill.
Let's go to Anthony.
Hemphill?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Shirley Hemphill.
Shirley Hemphill.
Yes.
So PH is Hemphill.
Hemphill. Yeah, it wasn't Hemphill. It was Hemphill.
You're wrong.
Hemphill.
I
Shirley
can't help
Hemphill.
either of you here. I don't know.
Shirley
I
Hemphill.
don't care. I called her something completely different.
Yeah, one word, simple.
Patrice.
No, it's not Shirley Hemphill. Is it?
I don't know.
Now you don't know.
No, I don't know. No.
Hemp-
Well, why don't you just call somebody on the phone and see? You fucking dope.
Let's go to Anthony in Jersey. Anthony.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I'll call Jimmy out on this.
Sure.
He's bitching about this, and if someone jumped up and offered him $10 million to do the role, he'd be right there putting on that coat.
But he's not
First of all, let's understand, sir. I'd do it for $500,000.
There you go.
And also, what I'm saying is Steve Martin's in a position. He hosted the Oscars. Steve Martin's a major fucking player, man. He has decision-making ability where he can go, nah, he gets scripts. He doesn't audition. They hand him
And
scripts.
he's got enough money where he doesn't have to worry
Yeah.
about paying a mortgage and stuff like that.
When you're at a point where you're fucking turning scripts down, where they say, look, please do this, nope, please do this, nope, please do this, okay, to me, you have accountability.
Yeah.
They keep raising the price.
Yeah, I understand he didn't do it for money, dude. It's just still a disgrace, though. You don't see Gary Oldman doing this shit.
No.
All right, let's
Good point.
let's move on.
And that's not an excuse just because I would do it. I'm a fucking dirty dick joke artist from Jersey.